live now. My dad's driving and I'm streaming. We should be live on Facebook, YouTube, and Lions for Liberty Rumble channel. This afternoon we're doing a road test to see how the streaming quality is with Prism Live for all three streams simultaneously. So we're gonna take some scenic roads in Hamburg for our test today. So if anybody's watching, if you could put some comments on Facebook and YouTube just so I can make sure that they're working, that'd be greatly appreciated. Hey Josh, I see you're on YouTube. Good morning. Good morning to you too. We just have to make sure we don't go where the hotspot has no signal, because we only got one bar right now.
I guess that's part of the adventure of testing it.
Yeah. It says 2 bars now. 1 bar. Elisa says it looks good. Good morning. Good morning to you. Thanks, Elisa. Hi, Linda. Thanks for tuning in. Linda says it looks great. Oh, wow.
See that snowplow?
That is one fancy snowplow.
Interesting paint job on that.
I didn't realize that was there before. We haven't gone this way in a while. Alright, I see your comment on Facebook as well, Josh. Awesome. Let me check to see if Rumble's working. I have to pull it up on my other phone here. Everybody's having a good day. It's a beautiful day here in eastern Pennsylvania. Alright, I see him live on Lions for Liberty's Rumble channel. Let's see if it actually plays. I'm gonna keep my audio muted though, so it doesn't backplay on me. Okay, perfect. It is working. It is delayed a little bit, but that's to be expected. I don't see any Rumble chats. Let's see what the quality is as audible. It looks good on YouTube. Sweet. So while we go for a drive, I figured I'd tell you guys a little bit about Lions for Liberty. They're allowing me to use their Rumble account so I can stream for the Pennsylvania People's Convoy to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, which is our state capital, on April 23rd. So we're going to have multiple mini convoys starting at different locations throughout the state, and we're all going to converge in Harrisburg at I believe it's the Agriculture Center right near the Pennsylvania Farm Show complex. So we're going to meet there, and then we're all going to go over to the Capitol and have a rally from 3:30 to at least 6 p.m. It might go a little later. And I've been asked to do live streaming for the event. So I'm going to be streaming on my Facebook page, Gwen's Convoy Meeting Notes, on YouTube as Gwenny7, which is GWYNNY7, and also for Lions for Liberty on Rumble, with no spaces. So if you look on Rumble, make sure you don't put any spaces. It's Lions for Liberty with no spaces. I will definitely post the live stream link for Rumble the day of the event, maybe the night before, because I can pre-schedule a live. But right now, because of the way the account's set up, I can only do one live at a time, so I can't do the future one yet right now. So people are wondering, what is Lions for Liberty? They're a group. Their vision is that they're going to become a powerful voice for liberty-minded individuals, organizing to counter the many false narratives that are eroding our liberties. Lions for Liberty is going to become one of the primary places people can turn to help employees organize effectively to stand for their rights and freedoms. We will prove the concept first in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and thereafter they're going to scale their model to support people in other institutions and states. So they're 100% for freedom. They agree with the People's Convoy about we shouldn't have these mandates. Nobody should be forced to do anything. Oh, hi Eva. Thanks for tuning in. She says it's good on Facebook and Rumble. Awesome. We're going for a drive in the scenic countryside near Hamburg, Pennsylvania, in case you were wondering. I was just giving everybody everybody a little bit of background history on Lions for Liberty, who has graciously offered their Rumble account for me to be able to live stream our event in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So their mission statement is, we make employers and schools better by opposing the ideas that make them worse. We exist to help employees and students of companies and universities form alliances that help them to be effective in opposing the ideas that oppose their liberty. We seek to cultivate and empower a resilient grassroots network of nonpartisan, liberty-minded individuals who are organized to oppose infringements of liberty, push back against false narratives, and provide a platform for the voices of liberty. So they're a great group. My dad and I got a chance to actually go to one of their events in early March of this year. We got to meet Dr. Peter McCullough, which was really, really awesome.
Yeah.
That was I just remember, like, you told me to turn around, and then, like, right there
He's
was
standing right there,
Dr.
yeah.
Peter McCullough, and I was just like, oh.
Then he introduces himself to us as if we don't know who he is, right?
Yeah. And you guys don't know us very well, but we know Dr. Peter McCullough. He's kind of someone we talk about almost every single day at our house with everything he's been doing, standing up for freedom and talking against the mandates and stuff. So
he's been very much on the forefront of early treatment.
Yeah, early treatment and preventative treatment too. Keeping your immune system up and stuff. All right, so some of the values of Lions for Liberty include, your God-given inalienable rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, limited federal government, sound money, free markets, and democratic capitalism, not crony capitalism, right to own private property, integrity of elections, strong, secure borders, and legal, merit-based immigration. Character and not the color of their skin. That's a quote from Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. E pluribus unum, out of many one. While Alliance for Liberty endorses no particular religion, like some of the, how do you say this word? I'm not sure how to say that word.
I'm not familiar with that.
We embrace a Judeo-Christian morality. Include communism, globalism, critical theory, intersectionality, and the premises and conclusions of the 1619 Project. So they're really a great group of people. They hosted the event at her. Dr. Brian Artis, Steve Kirsch from MIT, and attorney Tom Renz. So it was
Got to meet them all.
I got to meet them all. I got to shake every single one of their hands. I got photos with them. And Dr. Peter McCullough actually signed a book of mine that I had. Dr. Peter Bregan wrote a really good book. I'm just going to skip the first part of the title. It's Global Predators, We Are the Prey. And he signed his introduction that he wrote for the book, so that was really cool. And if you want to support Lions for Liberty, they do have a Give, Send, Go that you can go to. So you go to givesendgo.com/L, the number 4, L, and then the word mission, MISSION. So that if you want to donate to help them out, to continue their mission, they would greatly appreciate it. Their website is lionsforliberty.com. And if you want to learn more about the People's Convoy, go to thepeoplesconvoy.org. And if you want to learn more about my state group, which is Pennsylvania, look up the People's Convoy PA, but it's written out as Pennsylvania, official group on Facebook, and you'll be able to see all the route information.
So you got to actually spell the whole state name?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish they would have abbreviated it, because most people don't realize that people in PA, we don't like to spell out the whole name of our state because it's really long.
It's kind of like spelling out Mississippi or Cincinnati,
Yeah, we just abbreviate it as PA.
Although those are somewhat easy to remember, aren't they?
I honestly forget how many N's and stuff are in our name. I'm just so used to writing it as PA.
Penn, 2 N's, William.
That I forget if it's 1 or 2.
Pennsylvania part.
Yeah. Hey, Glenda, thanks for tuning in. It's pretty early for you right now because you're in California.
Not everybody sleeps.
Person. Though I enjoy keeping the minutes for the morning meetings and physical therapy, of course. So today I got up at 8:55.
Yeah, you weren't up. You definitely weren't up at noon today. You had an early start.
Oh, Glenda sent us a cute little Snoopy with a heart emoji. That's cool. I didn't know emojis would actually work. So that's cool. Or it might be a sticker. I'm not sure.
I was hoping the service would be okay along here because this parallels the Interstate 78. Usually if you don't venture too far from the interstates, you have self-service here. Mountain Road is what the road we're on going west along the base of Blue Mountain, which is the start of the Appalachian Mountain Ranges here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So we're in the foothills, I guess you could say. Just on the edge of it. Oh, there's a warehouse here now. I don't remember that before.
Is there?
Right here.
Whoa. When did that go in?
Didn't they used to have the rodeo out here? I'm trying to remember the name of it. Did the rodeo turn into a...
I went to that rodeo a really long time ago.
Yeah, you were in Girl Scouts. I don't remember the name of it, though.
I don't remember the name either. I just remember it was really dusty and muddy.
Yeah.
Because they were doing car racing and bull riding and stuff. It is really beautiful today, Glenda. It was perfect weather for doing this test.
Oh, it has changed a lot here. There's
Oh my
another
goodness,
huge
there's
one.
an Amazon warehouse back here now? Yikes. That's kind
Sort of the problem we
sad.
have in this region. We're becoming Warehouse Alley.
Yeah, all along Route 61 through Hamburg up through, gosh, how far does it go? It goes pretty far.
There's warehouses west of Harrisburg towards the Maryland line, too.
Yeah, we're
All along I-81.
like one of the most busiest travel corridors on the East Coast.
Well, my understanding is the location is such that it's like 2 day shipping to a huge part of the country from this location. You can hit all of New England. You can hit most of the South and the Midwest.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So this is a strategic area for shipping in terms of delivery time. Lucky us, huh?
Yeah, we might have to move someday. If it gets to be too much.
But yeah, I think that was where that rodeo used to be.
Yeah, I think it was a family-owned business, so maybe they just weren't getting enough business. I know it's been really hard. Like, the local fairs and stuff were closed for two years, so they're really struggling. We have the Kempton Fair and the Kutztown Fair, and then you have the Kutztown Folk Festival, which is totally different. Glenda says, have a wonderful day. I'm headed out. You too, Glenda. Thanks for tuning in. In case you're wondering how much it costs for gas right now, it's $4.09 for unleaded and $5.68 for diesel.
More trucks.
Yeah. Oh, it's $5.73 if you do credit for diesel. If you do cash, it's $5.68. So they have a cash discount of 5 cents.
So we'll start heading back east. We'll take old US 22, which is a nice little road.
Yeah, we're in Charlottesville, Pennsylvania right now. There's Stouts, which is a little local orchard. I don't have anything right now for sale, but they're a cute little place to go to. I don't see anybody on the right. It's a bit of a blind hill.
Go 50 years from now to complete your collection.
Yeah, right. Well, there is a little park back there. I forgot about that, but there's not much to see. I think I did a raid back
I'm always watching for potholes.
Yeah. We jokingly call it Potsylvania, at least I do, because there's so many potholes. We have a lot of bad bridges, too. And when Pennsylvania takes a bridge out to fix it, it's closed for years. A lot of the times.
Yeah, I remember the one they put the temporary bridge in, and it was closed for so long the temporary bridge was starting to fail.
That was the worst. Look at the giant tractor. It'll be interesting to see how well the stabilization handles this bumpy road.
Yeah, it's an old highway. This stretch is in need of some maintenance.
There's a good view. You can see the mountains in the distance.
That's South Mountain there, towards Reading, Pennsylvania.
Let me check on Rumble to see if there's any chats. On Rumble. Reader 1. I'm not sure if it's blurry because of the bumps, because it's not telling me the timestamps on the chat for Rumble. They call it Rumble Rants, apparently. Instead of chat, it's rants. That's funny. Let's see how it looks on my screen. Because I was wondering, how does it look when you're streaming 3 platforms at once? Because I don't know how much data it takes to do 3 streams simultaneously. I think it could just be the bumps. Because I'm looking at it right now and we're hitting a ton of bumps, so
It's a washboard kind of road here.
I'm hoping that's what's mainly
We
causing
need
it.
something to improve the mechanical stabilization of the mount, I think.
I don't know if that would be enough. It's pretty bumpy. I like that it's going to be a lot cooler today. It was a bit too warm for me.
It's Pulpit Rock there in the distance.
Going down the hill.
And the Pinnacle. Pulpit Rock was on the left and the Pinnacle's on the right.
I don't think it's picking it up very much because it's not turned to the left far enough for that.
Yeah, it looks kind of small on the screen here. Field of views.
It's something fun to look at. Rather than a vehicle that doesn't have. And just a reminder to anybody. This is cool. Love
The wheels, yeah, they're
Neat.
makes it.
Yeah. All hydraulics involved with folding.
All hydraulic. That would make sense. Just fold it down manually.
No, that looked like it weighed a lot. A lot of metal.
stretch of road's a little bit better.
Blossoms are pretty. Okay. I have to get on in 2 minutes.
Oh.
So, Leslie is one
We
of
should have
my...
gone for a longer drive.
Well, we could do the loop, I guess. Leslie is going to be one of the moderators on YouTube, and so is Josh. And Josh and Tracy are my Facebook moderators. I don't think there's any moderators. I am very new to Rumble, so I'm trying to figure it out as I go here. And a big shout out to Vern. It's Verne. He's in the People's Convoy right now in California. Prism Live last night. Facebook and YouTube. So big shout out to him because I was like hidden in a little setting down, and then you got to put in. If anybody was around yet, technically it wasn't. Theoretically be issues. Oh, I like that sign.
No, don't be partisan. There's no expressed in this video. And your own. News and commentary, right?
Yeah, all commentary is our own opinion and not necessarily that of Lions for Liberty.
We're gonna go past a restaurant that stood up against all of the tyranny of the shutdowns.
Yes, the Westy Bar and Grill. So if you're ever in Hamburg, Pennsylvania, come out to the Westy Bar and Grill and support them. They're great. They're a great place. The food's really good. One of my closest friends actually works there. So she loves it. They were one of the first ones to open back up too.
Yeah, they made masking optional early on too.
They basically said, do what makes you comfortable. If you're not comfortable, please don't come.
Here it is. With the flag.
Yep. So you turn right, and then they got a parking lot, and you go inside the side door, and they have good food, good wings, good burgers, adult beverages.
Under the railroad, under Route 61. We'll be crossing the Schuylkill River shortly. There's a little park on this side too.
Oh yeah, there is.
This was all a big Superfund cleanup site at one point.
On the right-hand side.
I believe so.
That's because they dumped all those batteries.
Yeah. Used to manufacture batteries, lead acid batteries, and they would ditch the casings. They used them as fill, and that introduced lead contamination in the soil.
Let's go show them the Railroad Museum. That's kind of cool. Hey Leslie, I see you're on YouTube. I hope you're having a good day. We're giving a small tour of Hamburg, Pennsylvania now. We were driving around the countryside, so I'm sorry you're a little late, so you'll have to watch the replay to see that. I'm actually streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and the Lions for Liberty Rumble channel. Again, that's Lions for Liberty as one word on Rumble. Hey Josh, I see you're commenting as the page. It's all good. So it's still working on Facebook.
There's the Schuylkill River Trail that comes through here too, a bike trail.
Oh, there's this really good local ice cream place up here. I know Leslie loves ice cream. There's Sweet Treats, so that's really good. They have
Famous local place.
really good ice cream. You can make sundaes, even like especially dipped cones and stuff. It's making me hungry for ice cream now. Yeah, I'm having a good day. It's cooler today. Yesterday it was 81 degrees. Today we're gonna hit around 70. So that'll be nice.
It was cold at the park yesterday afternoon.
After the rain went through, the wind was pretty rough.
Scorching hot earlier. But not as cold as that day at Hagerstown when
Oh, yeah.
we went to see the doctor speak.
Yeah, that was really cool. I really loved that rally at Hagerstown. Dr. Robert Malone speaking.
He's not a banned word.
I guess we'll find out. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid saying the words that'll flag my accounts.
Whatever they are.
Yeah, they don't tell you what they
Yeah,
are.
they should give you a list. You know, wouldn't that be playing fair?
Yeah. I know this. At least it'll stay up on Rumble. So. And I'll have a copy when I save it on my phone, too. So there's a nice stone church here on the right.
So you could always post it on your website.
Yeah, I need to set that up. That would be a good plan. Melinda says, it's clear for me and the sound is good too, in case you wanted feedback. Thank you so much, Melinda. I really appreciate it. We're giving a small tour of Hamburg right now, Hamburg, Pennsylvania. Some people joined late, so figure give you guys some sightseeing.
Yeah, we'll tour every traffic light, all 4 of them.
And every stop sign.
Although I guess the one at Route 61 is technically in Hamburg too, and we won't be going down that far.
Yeah.
So maybe there is actually 5, maybe 6 lights.
So on our right is the mill on 3rd Street. It was the brick building back there. And coming up on the right, after the 2nd stop sign, is the Railroad Museum. Oh, this guy's yard is amazing. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to come up on the video. That would be a fun one to gimbal through.
Yeah.
I should contact him. It's like, hey, would you mind if I did a tour of your yard? Oh, someone's actually videoing it right now.
Yeah, somebody is.
That's too funny.
We can come back that way.
That's cool. So the guy's yard back there on the left, he has all these different sculptures, and I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so unique. It's a work of art. It really is. So coming up here on the right, there'll be a big mural on the side of the Railroad Museum. Let's see if we can pick that up. Okay. Oh, there's an officer sitting there today, so we won't be able to go as slow as we were hoping to go.
Yeah, why not?
So there's a nice mural, but they actually have a trip. It's called the Reading Railroad Heritage Museum, 500 South 3rd Street. And I don't know their hours. I'd have to look them up, but I've heard it's really cool to go inside. And they actually have a trailhead too that you can actually go hiking.
Yeah.
Which is neat. I think we really need to bring the railroads back. Get some of the trucks off the road.
Some
With all the
rail
wear.
cars down here.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
This is actually still an active line, I think. I mean, you know what? I'm not sure. I think so, though.
I think it is.
Whichever bridge is the one we went under at the Westy. There's still rail traffic on that one.
And there's a big power station.
This one might be a spur. 'Cause they have some cars for the museum.
Yeah. Leslie says your dad is so funny. I wonder if we'll be able to see the guy's yard going this direction. so.
If it's not too busy, maybe we can get a better view.
I don't think you can park there, though, can you? I don't remember if there's parking there.
I don't know if there's street parking. There's parking on one side.
I know there's that parking lot across the street.
Yeah,
I don't know about this side.
a municipal parking lot. No metered parking in Hamburg. But
Thankfully.
But the street parking is a little bit tight.
Yeah, this is actually one of the wider streets because the next street over.
Everybody folds their mirrors in if they can.
Alright, so the guy's yard is here on the right. So if you look on the right of the screen right now, I'll try to zoom all the way out.
You got traffic.
Oh, darn. Yeah, he's got it so you can't park. The guy 2 minutes more than us.
I don't know. I didn't think so.
Alright, Elisa, the thing on the lower right is the car mount. I just zoomed it out to try to show you guys the guy's yard. So that's the shadow. This right here, that's the shadow of the car mount.